Survivor guilt. Yeah, I heard a lot about that from the councils back at headquarters. You must learn to accept the fact that you lived. Embrace life. Move forward. I signed on with the first deep space vessel I could find. We tried to calculate where Voyager might have fallen out of slipstream. Years of searching. We were close. I could feel it. Then Starfleet Command said it was time to end the search. No probability of success. All the listeners who shook my hand at the homecoming. I went to see every last one of them. Begged them to keep the search alive. Pretty soon even Admiral McIntyre started returning my calls. So I resigned from Starfleet.
For the record, Seven's translate frequency is 108.44236000.
You're lucky. I'm recording it now.
When did you embark on your life of crime?
The second I heard about this thing, Jeff. They found us. Chakotay, go ahead. Starfleet's on an intercept course. It's now or never. We're on our way. If you have any doubts, let me know. I'll take your program.
Well, who can I send?
We'll fix the news. Lieutenant Faking.
Paid an honorable fee. Or do you spend eternity in cybernetic oblivion?
But should I not run out, I'd like to say
May you stay in my field.
Salami sandwiches. You look presentable. Yes, sir. Just go to the board.
Feels good to have my feet on land.
Make your stations.
10 years.
Systems. Stand by for the jump to slipstream. I've established a slow configuration. Match their course and speed. They're gaining on us. 200,000 kilometers in closing. You call these evasive maneuvers?
I'm doing my best. Harry, status. The voice transmitter's online, but I'm still waiting for the discover to give me the temporal coordinates. Before we
They're getting us. Well timed.
Good say that.
Shut down the temporal stations around the machine.
I did the rain check. Federation Council.
Get this. I wake up yesterday morning with the worst headache, no shirt, and a note that I'm fighting a duel. Me? Fighting a duel? Don't know how I got into it, but it's all rot unless I can find a second. You can't fight a duel without one. Now, you, Might be thinking, a popular fellow like Wayland, what trouble could he have finding a second? Well, turns out my friends are all drunken cowards. Look, you seem tough enough. Be my second, and I'll make it worth your while. Thank Lupoku. There is something else I should mention. There is no way in all Amalur I'll win this fight, so I've devised a plan. Before you go to Dalton, that's my opponent, find Gelfine in the Wending and ask for some rows of shadows. She'll know what you mean. Then go to the officers' hall in the burn, and on the sly, put some on Dalton's sword point when you inspect it. After you've got the rows of shadows from Gelfine in the Wending, you've got to talk to Dalton in the officers' hall. Tell him I'm ready. He'll show you his dueling sword. Dab a bit of the rows of shadows on it. Then come back to me. Now, time for my part in this business.
Hold on, we're switching to emergency backup.
Thank you. Doc, I need those temporal coordinates now. Badgering me won't help.
Checking the phase variance. Point 1. Point 2. Help.
We're still waiting for Harry.
Point 3. Voyager to Delta Flyer, we need those corrections or we'll have to shut down the drive.
We're on it, Captain. The threshold is fluctuating. Okay, I can do this. Compensating for the spatial gradients. Deflected geometry stable. Got it. I'm receiving the phase corrections.
The phase variance is decreasing.
Shields are holding.
Looks like we're on our way. Phase variance is increasing. Point 3. Point 4. Harry, what's happening? The phase variance is still increasing.
I'm not sure, Captain. It should be working.
I need an answer, Harry. We're running out of time.
Let me try recalibrating the sensors. I might be able to compensate for the variance. We've lost our comlink. Telemetry's down too. The slipstream's destabilizing.
Shut down the drive.
I can't. There's some kind of overload in the quantum matrix. I've lost helm control.
Our cybernetic systems were terminated on stardate 52164.3. Borg time index 9.43852. You're encoding the transmitter for time index 9.40. That's less than 4 minutes before Voyager was destroyed. Cutting nothing close, aren't we?
This is no ordinary phone call, Doc. We're talking to yesterday. Timing is everything. We want to make sure 709 gets the information at just the right minute. There. I'm bringing up the new phase corrections. This is where I failed 15 years ago, Doc. This time will be different.
Captain, I'm receiving a transmission. I hope you took the comlink was down.
It is.
The signal is being lost. Contains a new set of phase corrections. Does Harry know how to access your Borg systems? No. Must have figured out a way. Enter the corrections. They're not compensating for the phase variance. The slipstream is collapsing. Full power to the deflector.
No effect. Our hull is buckling.
Shields at maximum, hold a steady down.
It's no use. We're losing attitude control. Inertial dampers offline.
What about the Delta Flyer? There is no sign of them. They must have remained in the slipstream.
Voyager's been thrown into normal space. Alter our slipstream course. We've got to go back. We can't. We have to this Just saying, we got body limits. There's no choice. Does the view parsecs relate to the board?
Across the finish line.
Oh, time expired with 10. We're losing life support.
We'll abandon the ship. We're risking structural collapse.
I'm reading a planet 9 million kilometers ahead. It's Class L.
Do it.
We're coming in too fast. Reverse thrusters. All hands brace for impact.
We're still here. Why are we still here? The new phase corrections didn't work. Are you certain? If Voyager had gotten through safely, we wouldn't still be here trying to save them. The transmitter's functioning. Someone must have received our message. Problems. I can see that.
Our engines are down. They're locking onto us with a tractor beam.
Full thrusters.
All of a sudden, plasma surge through the attack. Bring us up to speed.
I think so. In case there is a team heavy damage. We can figure out the book more.
Come to that ship. Almost done.
Just have to move this. Engage.
Isn't going to be that.
We don't know what. Seems your kinetics are right. Hyperdimensional progressions. This is quite the geometry.
We're free.
It's the Enterprise.
It's gonna take hours or so. It's been a pleasure.
sense of momentum. It no longer seems a question of if we get home.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Baala Tirin to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribes, said Dokilfar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Loselfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred-poisoned, twisted. Alpha struck Alpha over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold-blessed Ferial, Baala Tirin, with a head to seek Lyria's guidance, set forth on a pilgrimage.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior, destroyer of Infaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
Melodramatic. I could use a snack right about now.
Regeneration cycle incomplete.
What happens to your metabolism when fasting? And what sets it off? Which chemical?
When I checked the overnight sensor logs, this little surprise was waiting for me.
Maybe I'm not quite awake. But it looks like it's over 100 kilometers wide.
120. At first I thought it was an asteroid cluster, until I picked up a residual warp signature.
It was a bored vessel. There are tetryon particles in the debris, consistent with the atmosphere inside a cube.
Any idea what destroyed it?
We would need to run close-range scans of the hull fragments.
Unless we alter course, we'll get our chance. The debris field's directly ahead.
And I suggest we cut a wide berth. Chances are the Borg will send more vessels to investigate. Alter course to avoid the debris. If that's all.
One other piece of business, Captain. It seems we had another incident in the mess hall last night.
Return of the midnight sniper.
I'm afraid so.
Casualties?
A leg of Calaran built a night prepared for his licensed birthday. Since Commander Tuvok has been unable to round up any suspects, I'd like to ask that stronger measures be taken.
Perhaps an armed security detail.
I'd like to ask permission to replicate some locking mechanisms for the cabinet doors.
Granted. Dismissed. Subunit events in Samantha Wildman. State your intentions. Very well. You leave me no choice but to report your activities to the captain. Then I suggest that you.
Does drinking water during fasting help?
Hey. Hi. I'm bored. This isn't fun.
It helps by
Swimming? Oh, I'm not allowed to go swimming.
averting your body from dehydrating.
Do you already Karska? Nothing. Good. He touches stuff. Oh, yeah. I have to know what's inside. And you do too. And I was That's okay. I'll be pretty busy by then. Want to know the rules of first contact? No. How about the sub orders of
Why is it here?
Finally, we found the last person we need after all. I'm Helic Cross. I'm leading an expedition to the land south of Dalantarth, the teeth of Naros, and we could use another strong back. Few facts. The only record of a successful journey there was by an Almain missionary named Denric, returned half dead and maddened to hell. He claimed the southern land as home to a miraculous city, wrought of gold and trimmed with silver. Even said it floated above the earth, if you can believe it. It's hard country, damn impossible to find a pass in the mountains, but if I'm right, this cavern will take us under them.
Frequency that integrates the ones.
Then we only need to begin. I've seen to all the logistics and all the preparations for the journey. Meet us in the southern passage. Let's try to cover as much ground as we can.
Experienced brief lapse in memory. I have decided.
It's the cave next to camp. I heard rumors that it was filled with artifacts that none had ever seen before. Strange carvings and huge works of stone. I don't know how dangerous it is, but I advise against being too carefree inside. We should go in as a group. Stay close.
Keep walking.
Tom put you up to this, didn't he? Well, it didn't work.
The time of deliverance is almost nigh. The teeth of Naros have gone untamed since the rocks were young, since the wind was but a child. And now, my chosen people stand on the precipice of taming this land, or succumbing to it. I thought once that none could change the stars of this world. But at last, one has come who can. Come, thou fateless one, I beckon thee.
Deck 10, section 32.
Acknowledged. We're nearing your position. Seven. Computer.
What is it?
Step onto it. Bulk it. No resistance.
Yes. Means it. Also big. Keep moving.
What the hell is that thing? What is that thing?
Yes. This... what is it? It looks like it's made of stone. But this stain... This is blood. This thing is flesh! I'm not going to stick around and find out what killed this thing. This whole damn place is cursed.
Damn Craven. Don't know what Cash was getting so worked up for. Just a statue somebody toppled over and got all bloody. Let the mage run to his mother. We don't need him. We don't even know if it was a corpse. Could have been a statue that an Eton decorated with some entrails or something. I can't believe that Craven mage.
What is it?
This is your room. The memory of your ancestors. Once they can find it in the kitchen. Unfortunately, you're not alone. 13 and 7 months.
Don't be rash. Wait a moment. I don't like... This is Sferry's area.
Stored within your cortical implants. Dormant. Until now.
From what we can tell, the various neural patterns are surfacing randomly.
In essence,
What was that? First the mage turns coward, then Sferry dies doing the one thing she's supposed to be suited for. Is this some sort of joke? What's next? Are you going to reveal you're really just a kobold with a bad case of mange? Clearly, I should be more thorough when recruiting my expeditions. Fine. Let's just keep moving. We'll manage on our own from here. We keep going. Cash proved to be useless, and Sverry's not helping anyone anymore. Looks like it was always up to us. With just 2 of us, we'll have to try and manage as best we can. It won't be easy, but I thought something like this could happen.
Has any drone ever experienced?
Come, we must... What in the hell were those things? I've never seen anything like them. I heard of the dangers of the southern land, but are the gods themselves conspiring against us?
Sperry. Hold on a moment. I think I need to rest for a while. Here, will you stop fussing over me? It's not doing either of us any good for you to stay here. We need to... I'll take it. But I'll wait until I really need to use it. Be ashamed to waste the thing, wouldn't it? Now get going. I need to rest. Discover what you can, and come back to me. We're in the foothills of the Teeth right now. It's not the easiest place to reach. Sheer cliffs of stone, and few passes through them. Go. You need to find safety for us.
Here's another long entry. This one included protection. Picking up the source of the interlinked news, there are no 2 seconds on
the processing device at the core of what they do. It interconnects the minds of all the players, purges individual thoughts, disseminates information right besides, looks like this one is established directly in the political implant. Everybody has identified me as an errant foreigner. It's attempted to reintegrate me into the collective. It's malfunctioning, it's sending me erratic commands. Can you sever the link? Not without risking permanent damage to my own systems. The vinculum must be taken offline. Permission to beam it aboard for analysis. I have worked with this technology before. I may be able to disable it. We're talking about the part of the core. I'd rather not take it. Can you disable it? Yes, but I will be satisfied. The board may return to you. I recommend we take the vinculum and leave this region immediately. As soon as the board gets out here, more time. Okay. Don't worry, Lieutenant. Some Kravach will have to join us. Does this qualify as our second jet?
Just think of me as your shepherd.
With the off switch, Vinculum is equipped with many safeguards. Only to activate its planetary matrix and save your connector. I'm reading a power surge. The normal response to my intrusion, don't really. Yes. Detecting an organism within the thinker. Appears to be a viral.
Let's see it. It's a simple. The virus wasn't here for the region, but it's in here. It's attacking the Vinkelin's programs as it would living cells.
An organism that attacks technology. It was infected 3 days ago, shortly after the single alien shuttle. Species 6335. Species 6335. Humanoid, not capable. Origin.
Hey Siri, for Amalur, who sells the backpack in Naros?
Billion individuals in this. 3 days ago, collective detected one of their last surviving shuttle. Acutely sent intercepted.
We believe the virus was carried within their bodies.
Amalur, who sells the backpack? Location, Naros.
They destroyed themselves. I'd like to find species 6339. They may be able to help us treat you. Begin the operation as chemical scans. See if we have any processes. We got a spatial diagram. Look at the size of that thing. It's free. It's gotta be worth $4. I'll give you 20 bars of platinum.
Won't you come here, please?
Be quiet. You stand in the middle of a deal.
And so, after centuries, it has come to pass. The cipher has reached thy hands, Second. At last, my work can be completed. One who watched and waited for decades and centuries and eons, and all for this day when thou wouldst come before me. I have read the fates of this world to find thee, unfated one. Much rests on your shoulders, but I have one more burden to lay upon thy brow. To continue thy path through the tapestry of fate and perpetuate its sundering. I will open the way to the teeth of Naros. Seek the Primos, and thy duty will be made clear in time. Go now with my blessing. Go now with my purpose. For thou art beckoned. That which was ordained must be undone.
But it is no longer suppressing the effect. These personalities.
Sweet. Oh, it's
It's too late for us to turn back. We were caught in a terrible battle. My ship was badly damaged. We had to leave unescaped pods. I never found out what happened to Gregory. Please, I haven't heard from him in over 3 days. If you do speak to me, would you tell me what's if you could please. Yes, the Vinky. Mrs. Wellade Silver. Yes, the Eglinton woman, whose son was lost in a Borg attack. You'll get through this, son.
Share your optimism. When you took me from the Borg, you began to turn me into an individual. I found the silence of my own deepest place to faith. I missed the voices of the collective. Now that I'm an individual, same voices. I don't know if I can tolerate this condition. My courage is insufficient.
What can... First we have an army of Jotun at our gates, and now this. I don't know you, little one, but you'll find no quarter here. This is still Colossi-held territory for the moment. State your intent. Everything does harm in these lands. I do not know you, so why should I take you at your word? Furthermore, none have come from those caverns since they were sealed, save you. How is it you came here? Strange entity. A curious riddle, but one that must be solved later. It seems the Jotun have rallied their strength. Steel yourself. That was well fought, little friend. You have a strength in your arms that belies their lack of girth. Perhaps you are not the interloper I believed you to be. You claim to have been summoned, but for what purpose? What strange forces brought you here? You speak of the Holy King of my people, and that artifact you bear. Could it be the cipher? Your mission is twice damned already. The Primos is a recluse. But more immediate than that is the Jotun horde. Idylla is sealed off as long as they continue plaguing my people.
Captain's log, supplemental. Long-range sensors have detected a vessel belonging to species 6339. We've set a course to intercept them in hopes they can help us restore safety.
It is the city you see floating in the sky over this land of savages and dangers. It is my people's greatest accomplishment and failure. I cannot speak more of it to an outsider. Forgive me. The Jotun are led by Karunk, a warlord that reigns over his horde from his ramshackle tower. One of my scouts, Remy's, watches them now. He can offer you advice on fighting the warlord, and if you can kill Karunk, I will lead you to the Primos myself. The quickest way to end their threat would be to kill their war chief, Karunk. With his death, the others will be brought to heel. Bring word to the city. They will need to know about the Jotun and this...
The vessel is well off, Captain. I'm picking up 22 phaser cams on the aft section of the line. Yes, Robert.
Unscrewed. I'm Captain January. Fabrication starts with Voyager. We recently found a piece of board from Amalur.
It wasn't designed to prevent a species.
She's bored.
We liberated her from the collective organization. She's an intruder. We designed that virus to destroy the We were considered. I'm afraid that we're only able to survive. But we must return the victim with the debris field immediately. If the Borg arrive first, we'll have lost our chance. And those 13 people would have died in vain.
All right. We'll return it to you. But first we need to try to save our crew members. We think we have a way to counteract the vinculum's effects below. I'm going to try to remodulate our dampening field to compensate.
We don't have time for this. The vinculum. We're still in our vessel. You're aware of our fire.
You could have access to significant weapons.
Vinculum's about construction first. Necessary precaution. A few of your guests have been violent.
I think it's
We have pretty much shut down. Your own probe pattern was nearly destroyed in the process. I wasn't sure I had finally been In some ways, we appreciate the restraints. She seemed intent on forcing her way to freedom. I apologize.
irrelevant. I am poor. I should be able to adapt.
Shit. It won't be long before I lose you again. It's time to use your physician to inform you of an alternative treatment.
No treatment.
Treatment is closed. I'll stabilize your nerve. That's action. If you don't
What is the probability of success?
it's part of the standard medical practice.
Are there any risks to it?
But he's confident you'll be able to break the net before that happens.
Even if we do shut down the vinculum, it may not be enough. If Tulak can do anything to help me.
I understand.
Doctor, you have shown a great deal of patience.
Not at all.
Inform the crew that I am also grateful for their efforts.
You'll be able to tell them yourself afterward. Sarah.
Poison! Concentrate. Focus on the sound of my voice.
Is that this?
Report.
Alien vessel is coming about. They're charging weapons.
Shields.
As if the meld weren't dangerous enough, the aliens are trying to take the vinculum by force. Commander Chakotay is a tactical. The captain wants you here with 7. This will allow me to monitor your neural activity for the duration of the meld. At the first sign of trouble, you will do nothing. I'll make your call. There will undoubtedly be many signs of trouble. You must have faith in my ability to endure them. You try. Just hope that faith doesn't lead the two of your brain damage. Your concerns have been noted, Doctor. Please know this in case floating around in position. Computer, reactivate course word.
I feel like shit.
Maybe 3 missions. How about you put your container speak for that long?
Shield down to 60%.
Basic maneuvers. Target.